This video contains the inspection procedures for the 5,000 pound and the 10,000 pound cargo nets. As with any inspection, you always begin by simplifying your form. First, write ALS at the top right corner of your form. Next, circle block 3 and 5. Now carry over any X's that the rigger has already placed on the form into your column as the inspector. Finally, you will fill out all of block 12, however, you will not apply your signature. Once you have completed simplifying your form, go back up to the top right where you wrote ALS and ask yourself these 3 questions. A stands for aircraft. Ask yourself, is block 5 capable of lifting block 3? L stands for load, or is my load too heavy for my equipment? Here, you are asking yourself, is the weight in block 3 within the tolerance of the lifting capacity of either the 5K or 10K cargo net that I'm inspecting? S stands for sling set. Ask yourself, is block 3 too heavy for the sling leg in front of you? After verifying ALS, continue your inspection starting with the apex fitting. Ensure that the apex is set up for the appropriate aircraft, that the castellated nut's crown portion is facing out, and that there is a cotter pin present. Incorporate an apex spacer if the aircraft requires it. After you verified that the apex is properly attached and you have inspected your sling leg nylon rope, move to the grab hook assembly and ensure that the grab hook is not inverted. Next, ensure that the grab hook has been drilled with a 13/64 bit, replacing any roll pins with a dome or self-locking nut. And verify that there is a snap ring present. Check the keeper for proper spring tension. And finally, verify a link count of 3. Next, secure the sling leg chain and ensure that it is routed one time and one time only through the manufactured apex. Now, secure the tether cord. Ensure that it is present. Verify that it is the proper material, which is type 3 nylon, that it is free and clear, not encompassed in the 2-inch pressure sensitive tape. Once again, ensure that your 4 lifting leg hooks have been taped with 2-inch pressure sensitive tape, not masking tape. And finally, verify that the hooked portion of your lifting leg hooks are alternating. Now, we will move on to inspecting the first of 3 breakaway ties. Check for proper material, which is type 1 1/4-inch cotton webbing, and ensure that it is routed one time and one time only around all 16 lifting legs. Inspect the second breakaway tie, verifying that it is the proper material, that it is not double wrapped, and that it encompasses all 16 lifting legs. For the third breakaway tie, once again, check for proper material, that it is not double wrapped, that it encompasses all 16 lifting legs, but most importantly, that it does not incorporate or secured to any part of the cargo net itself. Once we have completed inspecting the third and final breakaway tie, we will move on to inspecting the load itself. Verifying that the load has been correctly positioned within the load zone of the cargo net. We will also ensure that the excess netting has been taped to the adjoining sides, eliminating any snag or tripping hazards. And finally, as we move around the load, we will verify that there are no foreign objects or debris present. This concludes the inspection procedures for the 5,000 pound and the 10,000 pound cargo nets.